Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Martine. Today we're going to be going through two different sketchbooks. They're both not very large. The first one is an Art Creations Royal Talons. It's A5 size. And then the other one is a Jackson's Art, um, I think they call it a studio sketchbook. But anyway, we'll be going through both of these today, so stick around and get something cold to drink or warm to drink, whatever suits you, and come on back. Okay, guys, so we're going to start with the Jackson sketchbook first. I don't have any stickers on it or anything. These sketchbooks are super thin, and the reason why I got them is I thought they would be good sketchbooks to use during drawing sessions, Patreon drawing sessions. And so I use them for that and other things as well. So anyway, this is just me cat doodling. And here, dog doodling. Using different color pencils, dog doodling. And I remember this. This was a I'm sorry, I had to adjust my chair. This was a reference photo I started working on but didn't finish. I abandoned this. This were two sketches that I did on a live drawing session I did on this channel where I was. If you go over to the live tab on my channel homepage, you can go to the live tab and see where the theme was where I was sketching dogs. This is it's from this as well as this one and as well as this one. I think I may have I was sketching dogs, but I was doing them 2 times in a row. My favorite ones is this one. This one didn't really turn out the way that I had hoped, but I mean, it was just a sketching session, no big deal. Okay. Oh yeah, this is Little Red Riding Hood thing that I made. I was trying to draw a fictional character. So we all know the story of Little Red Riding Hood and the fox. And, I call this peace offering, like she's handing the food over to the fox so that, he doesn't eat her and her grandma. So anyway, that's that. This was a Patreon live drawing session when we were doing portraits with Emma Maliuka. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right, but she's on Patreon and she's an amazing artist and illustrator. So these were the portraits. This was from February. More portraits. And I was using like different mediums with the portraits. That This one, she looks a little weird, but I did my best. Um, yeah, this one, I like these two. I know they look, but I like them. I really like the pattern on Grandma's shirt. And I like this too. I like the red, her hair. I really like that color. So I think this is an anthropomorphic drawing I did. This was a prompt. I think that I got the prompt from Beth Spencer in her introvert drawing club. Um, I think this is from maybe my drawing session. I don't remember this one too. I don't remember where these two are from, but I feel like they are from reference photos of mine or from a drawing session that I did on YouTube. This is most recent from the other day. I used brush pens and Neo Color 2. This is actually a drawing prompt that I had from a photo that I got from my daughter, who she is a professional photographer, and sometimes she gives me nature shots to draw from. So anyway, if you go to my Substack, my latest newsletter, you'll see the other prompts that I have there for the subscribers of my Substack. So this is that picture with brush pens and Neo Color 2s. And then I decided to just use a pencil and kind of recreate it with just one pencil. And I used a Payne's Gray, a luminance pencil. Um, this is from another drawing prompt from my Substack. I sketched it out first and I haven't done the color version. My goal is to give myself and my members prompts and you can do it however way you want. I just like to do a color version and a pencil version. So this is like a street with outdoor cafes and tables and chairs and stuff. I'm going to do the colored version of it on here, which is the last page of the sketchbook. Next sketchbook is a little bit more meatier. Like I said, it's Art Creations A5 sketchbook. So I started this in January of 2024 and I just finished it this month. So, and I didn't write that down, but May, from January to May. Okay, this page was a little weird, so I didn't draw anything on it because it's kind of stuck together at the bottom. But this is a sketch from the laundromat. Some wash machines. I just used the graphite pencil, nothing serious. And this was the lady who owns the laundromat, and she like was folding clothes for the laundry service. This is an Unsplash, a photo from Unsplash that I was recreating. I used gouache and colored pencils here and some crayons. Neocolor, most likely. This is a dog sketch. This is gouache and Neocolor and pencil. Then I decided to do it over and jazz it up a bit. I got this from the photo reference, but from Unsplash of the dog, but I switched it up a bit. And I actually have a print of this on my website. Sketching an apple and a pear there. This is an interior that I did. I think I got the reference for this one from Natalia Velasquez, or I was following one of her videos on her Patreon, Natalia Velasquez. She's another artist and illustrator that I follow on Patreon, and she's amazing. Oh, yeah, this was a time drawing of interiors. I think I did, yeah, this was 10 minutes. This was another drawing of like an outdoor cafe. I called it Lattes and Locks, and I don't know, the perspective was weird, but I was just messing around here anyway. But the perspective is weird. It's like this is really, really big, and then you have this little thing in the background here, so it's fine. A street view of outdoor cafe. This is like really rough because I have another one like this of the same sketch, a different version in another sketchbook, but this one was like super, super rough. Just another sketch. I think this was from a reference on Unsplash as well. Some notes here, swatching. This is of a kitchen interior. And I use pencils and neocolors here. You can tell, yeah. Pencils, neocolor, and water-soluble graphite. Just a little still life I created here. This was the first little Red Riding Hood thing I did, but I didn't really like it, so I wanted to do another. This one is okay, but I don't like her facial expression. Look at her facial expression. Yeah, it's a little weird, but not bad, but it's just could be better. And that's when I did the other one. Yeah, this was, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's from the other book. Yeah, this was the first one, and then this was the second one that I did in the other book. Okay. A sketch with water-soluble graphite. An unsplash image. Gouache. I used gouache, and pencils here, it looks like, but mostly gouache. This is like a mushroom field with trees, gouache. And oh yeah, and I used acrylic markers on this one. Oh, this was a Patreon drawing session with Emma. Again, we were drawing cats. I was pretty happy with the way my cats turned out. So this is the first set. This right here, I was sketching out a final illustration piece that I was working on, which is on my website. The print is on my website for sale with the frogs. I like anthropomorphic characters. So I was trying to create an owl person. Anyway, that's just a sketch. And then I had this owl, like he has a suit and tie on. So it's just things I was working on. Oh, this page is coming out. But this was a landscape, a master study, a Van Gogh master study of a landscape that I did with a on a live YouTube, I believe. This I was swatching out pastel pencils. These were from reference photos from the Instagram account Draw Daily Together. Yeah. And then this was just a quick watercolor sketch at the park one day when I was with my kids. This was a quick study, a quick sketch of another sketch that I did in another sketchbook, but this was inspired by Haiti. So if you've seen my post on Instagram with my art inspired by Haiti, you'll see this woman walking with the barrel and the laundry on her head. It's way different. It's finished. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, I was still experimenting with women walking with things on their head. Um, this was from, the sketch was from a Domestica course with Mokshini. She's an amazing artist as well. You should follow her on Instagram. I was doing like blind contours, and I did this little sketch of a woman. Yeah, nothing there. Oh, this is a sketch from the park. When I went to the park one day, March 14th, with my kids. This was like the playground area. Oh, yeah, I was trying to draw this building around the corner, but I abandoned it. I was sitting in my car and then I had to leave, so I abandoned it. I don't know what the sketch was about. I was drawing Adele's different album covers. Was I doing that with a group? I don't know. Anyway, this I'm pretty sure is the Billow Woodies. Neocolor landscape here. Brush pens, Tombow pens. This landscape. This is from Map Crunch. Colored pencils I used here. I don't know what country this is from, but I got on Map Crunch and just drew the first thing I saw. Another Map Crunch. I don't know what country it is. It's kind of cool though. Just a pencil. I think I was following a Domestica course again, an observational drawing course. Here I am sketching cats again. Oh yeah, here is it's following a tutorial of interior, where she was showing us her drawing process. So this was my interpretation of her reference photo. Yeah, this was it. Oh, this one was from, then I decided to kind of do my own from imagination, and this is what I came up with. I kind of like the way it came out. Oh, yeah, I had got the Tombow Tropical set, swatching that, and then I bought my daughter some Crayola neon colors, which aren't very bright. Okay, so this is Under the Sea. I'm assuming I used the tropical palette Tombos right here. Yeah, so this is coral reef and some fishies. This was an art hang party that I was super duper frustrated with, and I bailed because I just hated the way we were drawing feet with shoes, which was super fun. I mean, I thought I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be great," but then when you sit down to actually try, I was like, "Oh, this is horrible." I just felt like everything was coming out wrong. Um, I don't know. I forgot what I was using here. I have no idea. Hmm, no clue. But I was definitely swatching some things, and then I used them over here. Oh God, I don't know what this is. This is a sketch gone bad. This is a sketch that you will see the video for. It's a couple of videos before this, maybe. Draw with me. This reference photo was from Unsplash. Skip that. Oh yeah, we were doing negative space with TJ Martine on Patreon. Ooh, that negative space is hard. These were warm-ups. And then the polar bear came out cute, but negative space is hard. I was trying to wrap my mind around it. And this was supposed to be like an owl. It was on a branch. It was a mess. It was a hot mess for me that day. Another negative space type deal. Here's another one. This one I like a little better. I just, when I'm doing things that I'm not really comfortable, I know now that I just need to keep it simple, use a pencil, use one color, graphite or whatever, and so that I can focus on the actual drawing instead of the color. So that was that one. And this one is another um, two pigs. We're still doing negative space here. This, I don't know. I started off doing negative space and I don't know what the heck happened here. But it was a fun session nonetheless. And I want to embrace negative space drawing. It's just hard. You got to think. Okay. Here's another. What is this from? I have no clue. I don't know. Oh, this was from one of my live drawing sessions on YouTube where I was drawing floral still lifes. Again, if you want to see that live, go to my live tab and look for floral still lifes. Um, yeah, I was swatching. Here is another sketch from an Unsplash, and I have this video up as well. Swatching, I don't know what. Oh, I was working on my I'm pulling together my favorites colors and narrowing favorite colors down so that I can eventually work on having just a palette, you know, that I constantly use, color palette that I constantly use. Because really having too many colors of things is really like torture for me. Because then I get so crazy when it comes to choosing colors. So anyway, this is a process, but this was actually, I need to copy these so this doesn't get lost in all my sketchbooks because these are my favorite colors in my watercolor pencils and my Prismacolor and you know like my polychromo, my Holbein colors, Inktense, different brands. So yeah, I need to my Tombow colors, those are my favorite colors. So this is a really ugly sketch that I did when I was out in the park. I just wanted to do something, but then when I got there, I wasn't really feeling it, but I had my gouache sticks with me. So I just did this, not a big deal. And I'm assuming I was still out there, pencils, Tombow. I don't know what this is, what I was trying to draw, whether it's a dog or a cat. Yeah, I was coming up with this illustration of like, you know, like a sun goddess being watered, like that's supposed to be the hand of God with the flower pot watering her. It was just an idea. I don't know if I'm gonna develop it or not. So this is, what did I do this with? Brush pens and pencils. Yeah. This is gouache. Yeah, this was gouache, straight up gouache. And Neocolor sketch. And this page I covered with acrylic paint. I don't know what I think I wanted to add some collage on top of this and I never got around to it. This is a sketch that I did. I actually created this drawing in Procreate first, and you'll see the video coming up soon where I create this because I first created it in Procreate, and sometimes I go to my digital drawings and recreate them in my sketchbook, and I thought that was fun to record. swatching, and that's it. That is the end of these sketchbook tours. I hope you enjoyed taking a peek into my sketchbooks and, you know, taking a peek into my processes and what I like to draw and things of that nature. If you go in the description box, you can find a link to my website where I have prints available for purchase. And also the Substack link in the description box will take you to my Substack newsletter, where I have an exclusive membership where I post exclusive content over there. And if you become a paid Substack member, you'll get a monthly print delivered to your home, a 5x7 print that's part of the membership. There's also downloadable art. There's downloadable coloring pages, as well as phone wallpapers when you subscribe as a paid member to my Substack newsletter. Okay, guys? So I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.